My name's Carl.
My name's Mon.
This is Carter.
And this is Bella.
Welcome to Pawsitively Crafter. Good afternoon. This is going to be the start of our YouTube channel where we're converting our Crafter to a camper van. A VW Crafter CR35 medium wheelbase 2025. About 20 miles on the clock. And there she is. Those wheels have got to go, and we've been waiting for some bits to turn up for it today, and yeah, they're finally here now. The first modification we're going to do for our van is to put up some wind deflectors. So these are good. Obviously they allow you to have the window down when you're driving. It cuts down on the noise, but also more importantly, when you're sleeping in the van, it allows you to have the window down slightly and cut down on the condensation in the vehicle. So we bought these from Transporter HQ. I've been waiting a while for these. DX, who have delivered them, have been quite slow in delivering them this time round, but there's one. Okay, so these are Team Heiko wind deflectors, which we're going to fit shortly. Okay, first modification on the van done. These are the Team Heiko wind deflectors. So as you can see, I've got the window popped down here a good inch, and there's at least another half an inch there. So if you're sleeping in a van overnight time, you can have these windows popped down. We're going to have an extractor in the roof as well, once this bulkhead has been removed from behind me. So that just allows you a good airflow through the vehicle and cuts down on the condensation in there as well. So that's the first of many modifications done. Sorry, sun's right in my eyes over there at the minute. So we've got a bonnet protector to put on the front now. That's the next modification, and then after that then we're into the back of the van, and we're going to start the sound deadening. We've got to sound deaden all the panels, not having windows or pods in there, sound deaden the floor, and then we'll start looking at electrics and everything else. Okay, that's the Heiko wind deflectors fitted now on the van. A different look, it's quite nice, I like them. And there's the other one on this side. Okay, bonnet protection is on, and as you can see, as it was when I did the T6 and put the protector on that one, it started peeing down the rain again, but managed to get it fitted. I actually snapped one of the clips on this when I put it on, so I have to look for a replacement clip. You can just see it there, I might be able to glue it actually. Okay, as we step into the van, what we can see here is it's a completely bare van. There's no sound deadening anywhere at all. So we've got to sound deaden all these panels down the bottom here. 30 to 50% coverage they say. We've got to pop those panels off the back door, do that. We're having windows up the top there, we're having safari windows in there, so we can't do anything with those until those are fitted. Around this side we've got pods going in each side, more insulation down here and sound deadening. We've got a twin slider on this, so again, there's trims here that need to be removed. We're also insulating under the floor, so this is a new van that's come with quite a good base. However, there's probably nothing underneath it for any sort of thermal properties. So we're going to undo these lashings, of which there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of these each side. 2 at the back, 2 at the back there. 2 midway up, and another just at the front of the van there. I had to ask online how to actually get these off, because it looks, if you look closely, and whether the camera will pick it up, as if you could use a like a hex, what do you call that, not a hex, oh bugger. But it looks as if, I'll try and show you here, you can pop a section of these off. If I go up there, and once you pop the middle section out, he says, leverage it forward a little bit, and out it comes. Yeah, got to try and find that now. I found it down here by the tripod that we got set up. So yeah, they come out. It's like 2 sections to this. You get a screwdriver behind it, and I can't actually show you on this one at the minute because it's not separated. Let me just put the camera there and then get the screwdriver. There is like a little V shape whether you can actually see that there, whether the camera's picking that up. But there's like a V shape where you can get a little screwdriver in, and you just sort of try and do this without stabbing myself in the hand. Leverage it like so, and you can see it started to come up. Just get a screwdriver in it, just leverage it so far, then you can get your fingers in and prise it open. Job done. Okay, so here we've got, this is all of the insulation for the vehicle. So we've got 3 different types, and we've got sound deadening. So this is our hex sound deadening. So that's that goes onto the panels basically and reduces road noise. So we've got that's our first port of call with that. Then from there we've then got the 15mm liner, the Dodo Thermo Liner Pro. Then for the floor we have the Dodo Super Liner, which is there. And then lastly we have the Dodo Thermo Fleece, which is basically fills all the voids in the van and hopefully makes the van nice and toasty. Our plans for this are that we will have a slidable bed in the back, pods in here and pods in here to allow us to sleep across the vehicle, or we will have windows in there, safari windows in both sides, possibly safari windows in the back, and the bed will slide forward irrespective of whether we go what they call north to south, front to back, or east to west. So the bed will slide out, then when we're not in the bed will slide back in. We'll then have a U-shaped seating area with a table so that we can work in here. Down this side here, on the driver's side, we will have a kitchen unit. And then down this other side here, on the passenger side, we'll have additional seating. In terms of what else we're having, so there'll be a max fan, not a max fan actually, an Air Plus, which is, can't remember the name of it, but we're going to have a extractor fan up here. We're going to have sound deadening on the ceiling with strip lights, and yeah, plenty of power points and other lights around the van as well. So first step today is with the Dodo Mat, the Dodo Hex, and basically this is peelable backing on it, foil on the front. So the idea with this is you peel the backing off it, apply it to the panels, and then you use a roller to just ensure that everything is, all of the hex are stuck to the panel. I did buy a roller, but I've lost it. I've lost it somewhere already. Our garage is just full of stuff. So yeah, I'll find that at some point, and yeah, I'll get a few of these done and then probably go and have a look for the roller. Start peeling from the top, like so. Apply it to the panel, just get it roughly in where you want it to go. Apply it to the panel, push it down. This is what you need the roller for. Like so, and then just peel the backing off as you go along, really. And keep pushing it all the way down. Like so. Make sure that's fully attached to that. Does make a difference. Just doing a quick knock test from the inside. It is slightly duller. Just do one from the outside as well. 1 second. The only thing I would say is the wheel arches, whilst on the panels they tell you to cover 30 to 50% on the wheel arches because of the amount of noise that's generated through those, you insulate all of it. Quite a bit of work to do today, so yeah, let's get a crack on with it. I'll just hit it on a time lapse and I'll catch you in a bit. So as you can see, I found the roller set. It was underneath some of the panels of the sound deadening. So yeah, this is, you need to go over all the panels of this. Cheap one, about 12-15 quid from Amazon. And just roller over your sound deadening as you put it on. And just ensures basically it's fully applied to all of the panels of the van. So yeah, got that, so we're all systems go. Okay, that's one side of the van done. I'll probably add some more up here just as I get offcuts. Like I say, 30 to 50% coverage, so they're probably within range, but I will put some more bits in there. The wheel arch down here, if this camera pans down. Okay, so the wheel arches for now are mostly covered, but what I want to do is get down beneath the edge of the flooring that's there. And as the flooring is coming up anyway to have insulation put down, I'll just cut some strips to fit in that particular area when the flooring's up. That vibrates quite a bit, so it needs it all up there as well. I'll probably leave a space in the middle here because there will be a gland coming through there for the solar panels that go on top. I'm now going to make an attack. I'm now going to start the other side. I have to admit, this down on your knees is no good for an old codger like me. Starting to feel it in my knees already, so yeah, get these bits done down the bottom while I'm as fresh as I can be, and then I can start at the stuff up at hand height, head height rather, so that'll be a lot easier. So yeah, hopefully we can get most of this done today, the first phase anyway. Yeah, I've earmarked this week to try and get a lot done. Don't know how much we'll get into the first video, but yeah, let's see how we go. Having now done both wheel arches, second time around you learn from your mistakes, don't you? So I started off with the offside wheel arch, and I started at the top and worked my way down, and we got to what looks like this. So it's okay because we know we're already lifting the floor anyway, and we will cover off the rest of the stuff once the floor's lifted. However, on the near side, started off on the bottom and it just looks neater. I mean, ultimately it won't be seen anyway because it's still got to have additional 15mm fleece on it. If I had any advice in terms of doing the wheel arches, I would start at the bottom first, start in the middle, one piece, whole piece in the middle, and then fit your other pieces around to the left and right, and then lastly do the bits on top. Offer it up, one panel will fit all the way in there, so what's that? There we go. Shall I peel the back in and just roll it on? Making sure to push it down in between the groove of the roof, like so. The dog's decided to come and join us and help out, didn't you, mate? Yeah. Oh, what's that? Who's that? Hey? And that is Carter. He's going to say hello. Kat's not in here yet, but I'm sure she will be at some point when Mum is going to keep an eye on her. Going to help? Is you going to help? Is you going to help? Yeah. What? What? Okay. What? Right, so we've installed the sound deadening to all of the roof, with the exception of the panel up here. All the panels here, side panels at the top there. We've done the roof. We've got 7 sheets of sound deadening left, so whether I've been a bit over keen with putting all the bits on, there's a few little offcuts down there which I'll just keep and put in wherever. We've still got to get those covers off and sound deaden the door, and they're going to take at least 2 each, looking at the size of that. And then we've got the sliding doors to do. We may well also need to deaden the panels here that you can see that I've got nothing on them at the moment. So yeah, definitely have to get on the phone to James from Custom Veedubs and get him to send us over some more sound deaden. But I think what I'm going to do whilst I can with the sheets that I've got left, I might have a go at these side doors, see how many of these I can get done. I do say okay a lot as well. I'll try and curb that a little. If you know what this is, let me know, because I don't. There's this little wire here that was connected to this on the sliding door, and this is actually luminous. So if whether you'll see that or not, but if I cover that over, it's probably not going to pick it up, but you can see that it actually glows in the dark, that. So I don't know what that's for. I don't know whether it's because whether you're locked in the van. Yeah, so that wire there, this wire here, connected into that thing there. So I'm not too sure what its purpose is, but yeah, if you do know what it is, put it in the comments, let me know. Thank you. Always keen to learn. Just as a test, it'd be interesting to see whether there's much of a difference now between a door that's been sound deadened on the bottom and one that has not. So let's give it a whiz. Go outside. And we'll go to this door first. So this has not been sound deadened. Walk around here. It's one that has. Right. Definitely a duller thud to it, that's for sure. So that's noticeable in my opinion. So yeah, we're going to repeat the process for the near side, passenger side, and then we're going to leave those panels off for now because we've got obviously all the additional thermo liner to go in there. So this is the end of our first video on the building of our Crafter into a camper van. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you're notified when we next post a video. We are sort of hoping to do them one a week, but it really just depends on the weather. Also, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. As a new channel, it would help us immensely. Thanks a lot. Till the next time. Take care.